All right. Well, first of all, it really needs no introduction, but let me start by saying this is the QVC Customer Choice Award winner for 2024, the most recent winner, and it is not the only time that this is won. But you have voted this the best serum. What is it? It is HydroShield, and it's January, and for many of us, that's when we're even more aware of how important hydration is for our skin. That's what this is all about. And so what we are bringing you is a today's special value, something Dr. Denese has never done before, a 10-ounce size of what you have voted as the best serum, because our skin needs hydration. It's as simple as that. And what this does is this supercharges it to deliver it for you. And you are now getting it in the biggest size she's ever done, 10 ounces. A 10-ounce size is a $522 value. Think about it, $52 an ounce. This is $98.98. That means you are getting HydroShield at $9.90 an ounce, but only for today. And this is the only HydroShield Today special value we will offer for the entire year. Over 2.9 million bottles of HydroShield have been ordered here on QVC since it debuted. I want you to call us, 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to speak with you live on the air. Look at this before and after, because just using HydroShield in 15 minutes, that forehead went from, frankly, you can see, looking older than it should, because lacking hydration, the lines, the dry lines are visible. In 15 minutes, not only does her forehead look so much smoother, but look at how those dry lines are softened. They almost appear to have been erased and disappear. That is in 15 minutes. And the beauty of HydroShield is that, yes, it can work as quickly as that, but it is going to continue to work over time to deliver the hydration that your skin needs. So 15 minutes, yeah, I'm all in for that. Look at 28 days later, and we're talking deep lines in the before. And in 28 days, look at how those lines have been diminished, softened, smoothed, and the overall texture of that forehead looks so much better. And that's why I say your skin needs hydration. When it doesn't have it, that's when all those lines and wrinkles are visible. And when it does, that's when it looks so much better. That's why you want HydroShield. So let me introduce you to Dr. Adrienne Denese, who is here. It's so wonderful to see you.
So wonderful.
Can
to
I
see you.
start by saying over 4,200 orders have been placed for the today's special value.
Right, you're very smart. Yeah, that's why, because you're very smart.
I'll quickly share with everyone,
Yes.
you are an MD, PhD,
correct,
but
yes.
truly just an innovator and pioneer when it comes to delivering anti-aging skincare.
very much.
But this is your #1 best-selling
By
product.
far and away. And there's a very important message, and I want you to remember that. You look in the mirror and you see your substantial lines and wrinkles and dry lines. And you think that this is it, this is my lot in life, I'm getting older, what am I going to do? There is so much. Do you realize many of those lines are actually reversible? How important is that? And remember the 15-minute before and after?
Yeah.
Remember those etched in lines, those substantial lines? All of a sudden they are vastly better. 15 minutes later, there is a secret, and you know, there is a secret to this. It is a very important secret to this. I did a clinical study on my HydroShield, and it turns out that I am able to give you a 198% increase in skin lipids, which brings hydration with it. And that is an incredibly important number, because that's why I can give you those enormous changes even within a 15-minute time change.
So we're going to see Jill here in just a moment.
Yes.
I'd love to ask a couple of questions
Yes.
that people want, because what I think is so incredible is anyone who has skin will benefit from HydroShield.
Yes.
But tell me, how long did it take you to formulate this?
Years.
And then
Years.
is this something that do I use it in targeted areas? What is the best way to use?
Everywhere. Use it everywhere, even under the eyes. And I'm giving you a vat, basically, because think about it. We started out with a ½ ounce, now we are at 10 ounces. I'm giving you a vat because I want you to put it on your neck, your chest, hands, elbows, wherever you feel dry and you're struggling. This is a very, very special formulation. And I would love to give you a demo. How about that?
Okay.
Skin cells, corresponding to skin cells. Look at this sad one, kind of saggy and pathetic and wrinkled. And look at this one. This is HydroShield. This is bouncing. This is alive. And Jill is putting it on her skin, and her skin says, "Thank you, because I'm giving her lipids that are virtually identical to her own skin's lipids," and that's the secret.
It's interesting, Dr. Denese, because it feels different.
Yes.
It works differently as well. So when you see it, it looks like a liquid.
Wet,
but
yes,
once
it looks wet.
Jill and I, we apply it into our skin knows what to do with it right away.
Well, yes, you give it a few minutes, about 2-3 minutes, even 5 minutes, and all of a sudden the serum connects with the skin because they are related. And your skin says, "Where have you been? I missed you." When you were 25, you had plenty of lipids in your skin. Now look at this, it's stunning. Look at that. Look at those etched in lines, substantial, stubborn. On the after, 15 minutes later, look at the softness. I am telling you right now, many of those lines that you are looking at on yourself in the mirror are reversible. You just have to know what to put on. And HydroShield is just about the only thing that can solve this problem. Look at that. Now, this is not a short-term product. 28 days later, so much better, so much softer.
I mean, that's the difference between you. I'm going to try to cover things with makeup and foundation, and I'm happy and proud to show my skin to the world in 28 days. And so again, I started by saying, skin needs hydration. This is what Dr. Denese has been sharing with us from the very beginning.
Yes.
That's why this product is the one that you have voted the best. Now, you said, I can use this all over, even the eye area.
Even the eye area, absolutely. Look at the dry lines that she's struggling with. On the after, there's plumpness to the skin.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm giving you lipids that you used to have when you were 25 years old, not anymore. Here you are, it's in the bottle. And that's the secret science behind it. It is able to hydrate and moisturize at the same time. And look at that. 28 days later. I mean, this is really night and day.
I mean,
night and day.
And if you are a fan of HydroShield, then you already know a 10-ounce size is what you want.
Yes.
But how nice that if you're brand new, because this is your pre-moisturizer, you do before anything else you want to follow with.
Exactly.
The neck area.
I know, it's so important. And look at those etched in lines, substantial, stubborn necklines on the before. On the after, there are some left, but so much better. And it's all about the science.
So it is all about the science.
It's
and
all
remember,
about the
Dr.
science.
Denese is an MD, a PhD. She's Harvard and Cornell trained. Many of you may have seen her PBS special. She is an author. This is her best-selling product.
Yes,
this is the one that you voted the best. And now she's done it in a big 10-ounce size. It's a $522 value. That's $52 an ounce if you had to pay what you'd pay to get the smaller sizes. You're getting the biggest size she's ever done, and thank you for this, because let me just give you a little progression of how we got here to jumbo size. Because when you first introduced it, and think about, for most of us, a serum is probably about a half ounce.
Exactly.
That's where it started. And then you said, I love what this is doing for my skin. Can you make it in a bigger size? And so she did. The 1-ounce size, $65 value. The 2-ounce size, $125 value. The 4-ounce size is $209. You are getting 10 ounces for $98.98. I'd love for you to talk a little, because again, going back to the science.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about the amount of hydration that we're getting, and I think we're going to share some of that information.
There is a chart that is coming up right now. It is etch it into your head because it's so important. Look at that, 198% increase in skin surface lipids in 15 minutes time. That translates into enormous hydration, plumpness to your skin. And we are going to see an animation now. We're going to see the cross-section of lines and wrinkles coming up right now. And look at that. HydroShield is coming and it's bonding with your skin and it is plumping your skin from within. And look what happens to those lines and wrinkles. They are so much smoother. Remember the 15-minute pictures, the 15-minute before and after? That's what we are seeing here. And look at how happy the customer is. 100% all throughout, no change. Look at it. 100% of them says, my lines appear to be dramatically better. 100% of them, my wrinkles appear to be drastically smoother and softer. 100% of them says, my roughness and dryness are gone. Of course, yes, they are. And every single one of them says, yes, the wrinkles around my neck are better. How important is that?
That's everybody.
Everybody.
Everyone with every single one of those things. I'd love to quickly, and then we're going to pop over and take a look at, I think, Stacy here in just a moment.
Yes.
Talk to me about this special edition packaging, because that's something that's very special for you as well.
See, my father was an antique collector, and so as a child, we visited every single antique shop. The first time we were at anywhere, we were looking for the antique shops. This is a very special design. It's a folklore design, and I was so enamored by it. And so I decided I'll just reproduce it and give it back to you. This is a Hungarian folklore design, and I just love it. So I hope you like it too.
What you think of when you think of fine china. It's
yes,
sort of
exactly,
that kind of look.
Exactly.
Here's what I will tell you. There are a lot of people shopping for the Today Special Value. It is the QVC Customer Choice Award winner for Best Serum. Yes. It is just as easy as Dr. Denese has explained. You're going to apply it everywhere where your skin needs hydration, and for most of us, we know exactly where that is. Yes. And whether it's the face, work it down to the neck, put it on the hands, because you're getting the largest size we've ever done. And it is the lowest price per ounce we've ever offered. This is a $522 value. $52 an ounce is what it would be. That is $9.90 an ounce. $9.98 is the price, and there is auto delivery. There will be a second shipment if you'd like it. Now, the second shipment will come in the regular packaging, but you will lock in the Today's Special Value price for 10 ounces, the jumbo size of what you have said is the best serum. And you cannot look at those before and afters and not realize it's possible transform
it really is possible.
Skin.
I would love to show you.
Let's pop over.
Let's pop over,
Okay.
and we're going to look at Stacy, and there she is. So, Stacy, how are you applying it? She's applying it everywhere. Generously. Yes.
Good thing we have the jumbo size, right?
Exactly. One pump serves her entire face.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just leave it on, kind of pile it on and leave it alone. Perfect. Yeah, very good. And then how about neck and chest and elbows? Now you can indulge, because I'm giving you a vat because you love it so much and because it's so effective.
Yeah.
So there she is.
Wow. And you can see, I mean, you see immediately how her skin is responding.
Yes,
and I love that we've seen as quickly as 15 minutes. And when you see these before and afters, everybody, understand it is just HydroShield.
It is
That's
just HydroShield.
all. You're putting that on your clean, dry skin. So let's look a little more closely at some of those before and afters.
Yes,
and I'd love for you to because this is in 15 minutes, Dr. Denese.
15 minutes time, when I'm telling you that many of those lines that you are currently seeing on your face are reversible with the right technology, and it is the HydroShield technology. Believe me, most of them are complete failures. This one is very, very special. Look at that.
Wow.
15 minutes later, we are erasing, we are plumping up your skin, because I'm giving you lipids that you used to have when you were 25 years old, not anymore. Now I'm giving it back to you, and all of a sudden the skin comes to life.
Yeah.
It becomes plump and soft and supple, and that's the key.
And 15 minutes, yes, you see the change that's possible, but this is a long-term product that delivers those results.
Definitely. In 28 days, you will see a lot more results. Actually, this is the comparison here. Really a lot more. And look at these changes are profound.
Wow, that is.
We have to realize it. And the only reason I'm giving it, I'm able to achieve this because of the technology. Very special. Our own technology. It took us years to be able to perfect it. Yes, and that's
28
that's
days.
28 days.
I want that 28-day later forehead. I don't know about you
Yes.
at home, but that's what I want. And then the eye
the 50
area.
Yeah, eye area. You can put it under the eyes, and there you have it. You have struggling with dry lines. Look at that. She is struggling. There are cross-hatch lines everywhere. Look at the plumpness we are bringing back to her. It's so much better.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
much
that's
better.
the difference between, oh my gosh, I need extra concealer.